dart or two behind in each leg.
Yeah, Clayton's just not made many mistakes, and if he has made a mistake, he's rectified it very quickly.
81.
Well, there's a little mistake, but will he come back and tidy up the 9? You fancy he probably will, unless Lisa takes this out and it's just too big an ask.
57.
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes 7-1-1. He won't. It will be 1-4-4 to finish the job. Hates 2-2, but not on this occasion, as he finishes the job 6-love, and he will face Keegan Brown or Mike Kuivenhoven. That will be the next match on this board, and Lisa Ashton acknowledges how well Johnny has just played in that one. 100 average to start day 3. Kuivenhoven starting steadily. Keegan Brown playing slightly better, looking for 57. An opening break. And if he can't get the 1-3-4, he'd love a 94 to set up tops. 2 treble 17s, leaves double 16. Look at that, a thing of beauty.
68 bingo call, Paul.
Not a clue.
Well, I'll call this in instead then. 4-4.
60.
Well, it flicked off the flight and diverted. Just allows an outside chance for Kuivenhoven.
Another, surely with that lie. Oh, beautiful dart. Double 15 to keep the match going. Oh, and it wasn't far away. There was definitely some wire clippage there.
Well, a quick Google search told me that the 68 bingo call was saving grace, and that would have been Kuivenhoven's. But as it is, Keegan Brown closes the garden gate by taking out that number 8. And moves through to the second round, 6-2 over Kuivenhoven.
Up and down. Devon has not hit the heights that we saw for so much of last year.
108.
Oh, lovely stuff, Brendan Dolan. 180 to leave, a Shanghai finish for the match. And Darren Webster, despite raising his game,
40 scored.
To really take the fight to Brendan Dolan, he kept having to rely on those little bits of generosity, missed darts at combination finishes, and when Brendan stopped missing, Darren stopped winning. He folds his arms. It's another double-double finish by accident that Dolan's going to take. He's disgusted with it. But it does not matter. 60, 40, 20. Brendan Dolan gets it done. Back-to-back ton-plus checkouts and a 6-3 victory. You see Luke Humphries now rubbing his hands together as if to suggest it was a little bit chilly. Would have thought they're used to it by now.
42.
Double 16 for 5-1. Double 8 for 5-1.
No score.
And that's a bust. So it's still 4-1 and it might be 4-2. And is this the start of the silliness? The silliness that puts Luke Humphries' dominance under threat.
Game shot.
It might be. Excellent check out. And he can lay up from there to give himself match darts. How many does Luke Humphries need today to move through the first round?
135. Game shot and the match.
A first round loss to Glenn Durran on day 1. A first round loss to Danny Noppert on day 2. But Luke Humphries gets his first win of the Super Series.
Should be 20s. He's a very smart dart player, as Jeff Smith. And that's made things really tough. He rescues it. 1 shot.
70.
And that has been the story of Jeff's match. It just hasn't clicked. Whereas Petersen has double 9 to finish it, and he has a guide.
Can he use it?
Game shot.
He can, eventually, and at the 7th time of asking, Devon Petersen pins the match dart. A 6-1 win. The top player from Africa sees off the top player from North America, and he's through to round 3 here on Players' Championship 3. Day 3 of the Super Series. Well, 4 or 5 games that he'd put those numbers together, and we were seeing 112 averages, 113. It was absolutely magnificent. Now, if he produces more of that stuff over the course of 2021, not all the time, he's not going to average 108 for the year, But if he does it at the World Match Play, if he does it in one of these days, if he does it next week at the UK Open, Gabriel Clemens wins the whole flipping thing. Because Gabriel Clemens has won this thing with a 12-darter. He has averaged round about the 98 mark, and you know there is more in the tank.
Evans at double 10 to keep it going.
70.
And he's missed 2 golden chances. He's had the opportunity to keep it going, and he's not been able to find it. Cullen, after 6 visits to the board,
Game shot.
gets it on his 7th and squeaks across the line. Joe Cullen wins the board, and the number 1 seed is still alive.
Often can be tempting with a 0 on the end, but there were many other options that would have been open beds to get him down below a ton. 10. Tops.
90.
And that miss could result in the match being wrapped up by Ian White here. 66 remaining. Gets the treble. A knowing nod from James Wade. But it's double 9
Game shot.
that completes the job for Ian White. He books his place in the quarterfinals for the 2nd successive day here.
Talents. This is where he started to play stage darts. He's one of the players who did play the UK Open here.
60.
And I remember him playing in a very fetching white shirt with a blue collar, courtesy of his homeland in Yorkshire. They're both going for a 1-3-2, and Ratajski's got the lie.
107.
Oh, I really fancied that one. I thought he was going to glance it in off the barrel, but this would be, well, it would have been a huge shot.
116.
Ratajski cannot afford to make any errors here, or possibly for the rest of the match.
No
Oh,
score.
and he's made a huge error. Cullen will think it's Christmas.
Game shot.
Gift unwrapped by the rock star. At the thick end of tournaments like Poland, Lithuania, the Netherlands, the UK nations, Australia, of course, very strong.
140.
But right now, it's Joe Cullen who is in charge and has the chance of finishing it right here on double 8.
Game shot.
Absolutely sublime from the rock star. What a performance. Wanted to beat Labanauskas because he'll remember that performance. And he's set the record straight somewhat
140.
with that somewhat vengeful performance of 105 average.
Double top for Ian White. Would have completed a 10-dart leg. He'll take a 12. Oh, it's just kind of flicked off the flight and diverted into the wrong double, and Barney can nick this.
Well, Ian White took the wrong off-ramp. Barney nails it. Oh, well, well, well.
The end, he thought that was forever, but after a while he decided he could still do it, and here he is, proving it. Some people thought he might struggle at Q School.
Yeah, me included.
180.
But he's mixing it back in the elite again. Can he repeat the trick? Different route.
96.
I really thought that was going to go in. And Ian White hasn't done a great deal wrong in the scoring stakes in the last couple of legs. He can't afford to miss this 81. Guarantee the 12. Bullseye.
Game shot.
Oh, it's a perler. Right in the middle. Right in the hole of the mint.
And would leave the 5-time world champion throwing for a place in the final. He did reach one final in his retirement season. It was around this time of year, actually. He lost to Adrian Lewis in it. But Barney on the brink of bouncing back.
Tops for 6-3. That's not in the way.
Game shot.
Very much in the path of that winning leg. 9 down.
An excellent display. Was looking for the treble 20 to leave his favourite double.
Trying to leave double 6 again. That was the only thing that went wrong in this match, really. But you get the feeling it's only a matter of time. It could be seconds before Barneveld is back in a ranking final in the Professional Darts Corporation. Not far removed from Q School. 52 away.
Looks for a big fat 20 and a massive double 16. And it's a massive moment as Raymond van Barneveld reaches the final of the third Players' Championship event of the year as he comes out of retirement and straight back in to the business end of PDC tournaments. He's a big-time player. In the days of the UK Open at Bolton, telling other players who weren't, well, this used to be there and the stage used to be over there, and
105.
The TV crew was set up on that balcony there. And it has been a walk down memory lane for many people. Well, this could be the ultimate walk down memory lane for Raymond van Barneveld, who has left his signature shot.
Well, Joe Cullen, it has to be said, is playing 92. A++ stuff here. Tops after 12.
Game shot.
It was 28 after 12 in the first leg. This is unplayable stuff from Cullen. Pretty.
4 meetings between them. Getting a little bit of revenge for a match in which he averaged 111 on the 35. Euro Tour and lost to Cullen 6-2. Cullen's back at it in this leg. A dozen darter. Well, not 39. Quite, but he's got time on his side.
Just wants 13 darters. That's as simple as that. I remember that match where Barneveld lost with a 111 against Cullen. It was
65.
It was a real moment for Joe. That was an earmarked performance where he kicked on from, and it's another 13 darter for Joseph Cullen here. Back forward, it's exactly the same timing.
The match played at a 91. Good pace, at a good rhythm. Does become easier on the eye and some of the
57
kind of stagnated stuff that we can see when you've got one quick player, one slow player. How about this? He went for it.
I don't know if that's the right play at this point. He's so good at double 16. I would have gone single 18 there to leave that 32. And we're about to find out if it was the right shot. 2 dots at double instead of 3. Double 4.
Game shot.
And it didn't matter. That's a huge shot from Cullen.
And you can see what it meant to him.
Thinking, is Barneveld going to get back into the winner's circle? Well, Cullen, make no mistake, wants to stop that for now.
140.
But this is so big. 19's first. 12 for Bull.
Game
absolutely shot. Gargantuan shot from Joseph Cullen of Yorkshire. Look at the reaction. Barneveld was poised. Job. He's left 170, and Barneveld needs 2 trebles to get to a finish.
134.
Well, history suggests Cullen would have gone for this anyway, even if Barney hadn't been on a finish.
96.
2 treble 20s for double 12. Wow. Wow, what a game we're watching. 10 legs in, and I don't want to stop watching this. This is absolutely tremendous.
Certainty. Could still be right. Could still be right.
No score.
You've got it wrong, Paul, and Cullen's got it wrong. And if Barney can get this right, he could put Cullen in a perilous position.
Treble 19. And I'm not going to say anything this time. It's all up to this man.
He'll get it, of course he will.
Murphy's neck on the line.
Double 7.
Missed
21.
Darts at double. They are costing Joe, and it's the first sign of negativity and exasperation from him. And Barneveld is playing well and getting lucky.
Well, he couldn't wait to get up to the hockey then, Raymond van Barneveld.
20.
A big moment, a big miss, a stumble on the hockey. And he stumbled on the board as well. Joe Cullen handed a lifeline.
Double 2. He's only got half a bet to aim at. Oh, that is enormous. That is absolutely just as big as the 119 he hit a few legs ago.
Maybe Barney's in a bit of a spin. Maybe he's not thinking
100.
The way he should be. We saw the way he stumbled and stepped back after missing in the last leg. Cullen capitalised then.
15.
But he can't this time. Big moment coming up here for Raymond van Barneveld to hold his throw and to stay in control of this contest.
Double 10.
Game shot.
Made that look so easy. The funny thing is, if Cullen had hit that double 16, this would be for the match.
They're just going to tidy this up.
104.
Sensible stuff from Joe Cullen. All Barney can do now is apply pressure here, knowing that he's got the insurance policy in his back pocket of having the throw in the decider.
My thighs are actually shaking right now watching this game. It's been unbelievable. Double 10.
40.
More missed starts at double. And this now is Raymond van Barneveld for the win.
This could be it. Double 12.
80.
A match dart miss. A championship dart miss by Barney. Will he get another?
He was in two minds, Cullen.
15.
He didn't know whether to go 2 double 4, and he chose to have 2 darts at double 5, which I think was the right thing to do, but 3 darts at double 12 and Barneveld for the win again.
$12 scored.
And 3 more darts go begging. Well, it's got tense towards the end of this match. It has got really tense between the pair of them.
I don't know how much more of this I can take. Double 1.
No
and
score.
Joseph, I think, has hit the wall.
Surely now Barney believes that it's his time. That Barney is back. Double 3.
Game shot. And the match.
And Raymond van Barneveld makes an instant impact on his return from retirement. What a fairy tale comeback this is. Raymond van Barneveld wins 3 days in to his professional career, having hung up his darts, put him in the case, put him away, and had a year off. Barney is back, and he's a champion again. A first title since 2014 when he won on a big stage in front of the bright lights and the big crowds in the Premier League.